On April 15, 1912, the world witnessed the most terrifying disaster at sea. But what if I told you the iceberg was not the real mystery? Some believe Titanic was never meant to survive.
Titanic, the largest and most luxurious ship ever built. People called her unsinkable, a floating palace designed to impress the world.
On board, the rich lived like kings, enjoying every luxury imaginable. Meanwhile,
Beneath the glittering luxury, the crew worked tirelessly, unaware of the tragedy that loomed.
As Titanic sailed into the open Atlantic, passengers celebrated, unaware of the iceberg that would forever change history.
Night fell, and a sense of unease quietly crept over the ship. Few could sense it, but Titanic's fate was already sealed beneath the icy Atlantic waves. On the night Titanic sank, multiple ships sent urgent iceberg warnings, but Titanic continued at full speed, ignoring them.
Lookouts strained their eyes across the dark waters. 6 separate messages had warned of icebergs, yet the ship pressed forward.
The crew received warning after warning, but decisions were made to maintain speed. Some say pride, some say pressure.
Below deck, passengers celebrated, oblivious to the warnings. The calm and luxury hid the deadly threat lurking ahead. And then, at 11:40 p.m., the iceberg finally appeared, a monstrous wall of ice that would mark the beginning of the end. It seemed almost impossible, yet Titanic sailed straight toward it.
at 11:40 p.m., the lookout finally saw it. An iceberg, looming like a frozen monster. The iceberg scraped the side of the ship. The mighty Titanic was doomed. But strangely, the crew tried desperately to turn the ship.
But it was too late.
Every second counted, yet disaster was it.
Below deck, panic spread like wildfire. Passengers ran, unaware of just how close they were to death.
The icy water rushed into the ship. Boilers exploded, engines groaned, and the Unsinkable seemed to lose. The Titanic tilted, chaos erupted. Even the bravest souls could only cling to.
Titanic disappeared beneath the waves. But the mystery did not sink with it. In fact, some believe the real story began after the disaster.
Soon, strange questions surfaced. Why was Titanic moving so fast? Why were warnings ignored? And why do some believe it was never meant to survive?
One of the most shocking theories claims Titanic was switched, yes, swapped with its sister ship Olympic.
The fracture extends deeper here. Confirmed. Readings indicate significant stress near frame 72.
Some whisper powerful people knew the ship would never reach New York, and that Titanic's fate was decided long before the iceberg appeared.
Was it true? There is no final proof. But this theory still haunts the world.
Because Titanic may not have been just a tragedy, it may have been a secret. When Titanic began to sink, the ocean turned into a frozen graveyard. Thousands were left screaming in complete darkness. The lifeboats drifted away, and those who survived could only watch as the unsinkable ship disappeared beneath the sea.
The symbol was pride, shattered forever.
But even after the tragedy, strange stories followed Titanic.
Today, Titanic rests in silence, 2 miles beneath the surface.
A tomb of thousands, and a mystery the world may never solve. So the question remains, was Titanic simply an accident, or was there something darker hidden beneath the waves? Comment your theory below, and welcome to Mystery Vault, because here we unlock the world's darkest secrets.